see here. We need something good, Black Buddha. Good, but not great. King Sword. Good, but not great. Vendetta. Pretty good, but not great. Let's see here. Inkless Skin. Pretty mediocre at best. Yolong F3. Slow. Oh, what is this?
It's something that moves.
Captain Ron's Ink Experience.
I'm going to start this off by saying thank you to Tony from WOS Tattoo for giving me the opportunity to send me out the very first WOS E60. Not only am I the first to receive this machine, I received WOS #1. So the first one off the factory, first one off the production line. So pretty special. Pretty awesome feeling. So, yeah, gushy stuff. You know, I love you guys. This has been a crazy ride so far, and it's only just the beginning. So thank you, everyone, for all the love and support and all the people that have believed in me. But like I said, this is just the beginning. So hold on to your hats. I just know that great things are about to come. So yeah, God is good, and all my friends are good, and yeah, it's just a wonderful opportunity to present this stuff to you guys. So let's get to it. The long-awaited WOS E60 in the Midnight Black. USA #1, baby. So, yeah, got here pretty quick. They expressed it to me, which is always a good sign. So this is a typical box, or pretty much the same box as our E50. I do have the E50 set aside here so we can do kind of a side-by-side comparison, because this is a lot, there's some big differences here. So we're going to check that out. So in our box, we have our nice package foam here up top, of course, boring. We have our information pamphlet, the E60. Here we have our specs. Now, the voltage range is different. Sorry, the working volts, I believe, is a little different. Recommended volts, 6 to 9. Because the same as the E50 as well. This one is just a little bit heavier, I believe, just by a couple grams. And this thing has packing a nice chunkier amount of torque. But most importantly, what they changed was the inside here. This isn't just a appearance update. There is some working internals that have been updated. So we're going to take a close look at that. So here's our pamphlet here. All our different languages. Parts guide. QR code. All that good stuff. So we'll set that to the side right now. They sent me some stickers this time. I bought the E50 pretty early on in its life. So towards, right when it started just blowing up, and before they started building all their pro teams all over the globe, they started, including stickers and stuff like that. So here's our stickers here. 2 different sizes here. Welcoming us to the family. Is this a sticker? I'm pretty sure it is, maybe not. I think this is a sticker. This one's not. Either way, it's getting hung up on the wall. We have our very important tool. Now, if you guys don't know, if you guys haven't seen the E50 video, this is an adjustable direct drive machine. In a pen style, completely wireless. Very unique. I believe this is the beginning of our future pens here, guys. This is the most innovative thing out there at the moment right now, if you ask me. This is our tool, a lot smaller than our last tool from the E50. I believe in this company wholeheartedly. So this is our Last tool, I put a piece of wrap on there just because it's easier to get a hold of. It does fit into a wrench if you want to put it into a wrench. Couple O-rings. These screws are here are for our adjustable guide. I will show that to you here in a second. I'm going to put this to the side. Another battery charger. This is just, this will be my second one of these. So, same charger as the E50. Claims to have an automatic, automatic stop function. Automatically shuts off. You know, LED charge lights, all that good stuff. So it's just a good lie-on charger. Put it back here. So same one as my E50 video, so I'm not going to open this up just to save time. So we got two Panasonic 1850 milliamp batteries. Now I did mark these 1 and 2 because 1 is already charged up and 2 I was still working on charging, but I just wanted to get this video out there as soon as possible. So let's take number 1 out because we're going to need that. Let's take number 1 out. And here it is, guys. Now, I've already opened this up just because I couldn't wait, but here it is. Here's our E60 in the midnight black. Absolutely beautiful. Smaller, width-wise. It has a little bit more, smaller height-wise, a little bit bigger width-wise. I'll grab the E50 here in a second. We'll do a side-by-side comparison. But here is the special part about this one right here, guys. As we can see, our grip, when we screw it in here, it tapers into the machine here. So there's nothing to be caught up when we wrap this. Nothing binds up. Nothing can be pinched in there when you're ratcheting your grip out here. So here it is, E60 number 1. Pretty freaking awesome, guys. What an awesome thing to do. I just couldn't, yeah. I am truly honored to receive this thing right here. It's just crazy. First one in America to receive it. Now, it came pre-lubed. Which is to be expected. Let's get our grip back on here. So they did send me a hat, a shirt, and this tablecloth here that people use for like conventions and shit like that. So I do appreciate that. This is definitely going to be hanging up in the room. The shirt is a little small. I did ask for an extra large, and they did send a little an extra large, but yeah, I was going to give you guys a picture of that, but okay, so let's grab our E50 here, and let's do our side-by-side comparison. So here's our E50, here's our E60, both in the black. As you can see, it's a little bit shorter. Weight-wise, you feel very, very close. I thought this one would be a little bit bigger, but it's not. About the same width-wise. Someone said that the grips are not interchangeable. I'm not going to try that just because I don't want to damage any threads. I'm going to take their word for it that it is not interchangeable. Looking good. So, first, let's take our E50. Let's take our E50 and bust it in half here. Okay, so here's our E50. Here's our adjustable cam here. Now, I was thinking, when I first seen this, I was like, oh man, I have to have that. So I ordered it, and it's just been an amazing pen so far. Full adjustability, 5 to 4. Does everything I needed to do, and then some. So yeah, here's our setup here. As you can see, we're going to see some major differences here, guys. Boom. As we can see here, we have no more dangling drive shaft here. Sometimes you, if you had this off, you forget to turn it off, and you accidentally turn it on. This thing goes slap, 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 slap all over the place. So now you don't have to worry about that at all. So, and as well as our cam here, our cam adjustments is located on the front of the transmission here. On the front of the transmission, so a lot easier to read. The chunk of brass in there is probably, I'd like to say, at least twice the size. I could be wrong, but there's a lot of brass hiding inside this aluminum part. But there is a bigger chunk of brass in here. The E60 does have more torque. I have a chart somewhere I'll put a pop in. But as you can see, our E60 here, our transmission is completely secured, locked in here. Very cool. Very cool. So I'm sure, you know, when this thing's doing its cycle, it's having to probably, you know, you might be losing some power as it's kind of finding its way back down that hole. I don't know. I don't engineer these machines, but I'm sure this right here is going to be a lot more efficient as far as functionality and, you know, not losing any power delivered. Now, they said this was going to be out a month earlier, but they ran into some issues, and they decided to fix the issues before they released it, which is always a good sign. So here's our setup here. Doesn't feel very flimsy. It's not flimsy at all. It's nice and secured on there. This is like a hard PVC plastic here. Very cool. Get some ASMR here, guys. So if we're going to, let's put our, let's do this really quickly. Let's put our E50 back together. Let's get our grip off here. Hold on, guys. One second. Take our grip off here and just do a little side by side here just to see. Just to do a quick comparison of the threads here, and just we can do just a quick side by side comparison to see what's going on here. Okay, so here is our E50, E60 grip. And my guess is they've seen a lot of people wrapping their machines up big, so they decided to make the grip a little bit bigger. My first question was, is the E50 grip going to be interchangeable with the E60? But it is not, so. And right here, this thing is pretty juiced up pretty good, so. Pretty identical, but pretty much the same design, just a little bit bigger. I am so excited to use this thing, guys. We'll cut that out. Here's our E60 number 1. Super awesome, amazing. Okay, so let's getting ahead here. So let's grab our tool here, and then we'll do the adjustment real quick. Let me grab our tool. Okay, so this one is set up just a little bit differently. The screw is still here on the side. So we're going to make sure it's in there, lefty loosely, of course, until it's just a little loose. And the way I figured out how to move this one is we're going to pull it out just a little more. We don't want to lose this bad boy. So getting it adjusted is not quite as simple, but I could be wrong here. I just haven't really had time to mess with it, but okay, so let's see here. I believe we can take this. We're going, it's hard to see with the brightness, but there is a small arrow right there indicating where our stroke is going to be. I'm going to try to set it right at, I'm going to try to set it right at 4 here. It is a little bit more I'm not going to say difficult to adjust, but the problem with the E50 when I was adjusting it is it was just almost too slippery. Not slippery, but you know, it's just a little too, you'd get it where you want, and then you'd screw it, and it would move just a little bit. So this is not as, definitely not that case. It's a little bit, you got to put a little bit more oomph behind it just to get it to set. But here's our cam setup. I'm trying not to fidget for you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just a fidgeter. It's just who I am. I love this setup here. It just looks so clean. Love that. Absolutely love it. Let me turn the brightness down just a little bit, guys. Okay, so we got it set at 4 mil. Our screw is secured. We're going to put our casing back on. Now I like to do this one right here. Just, it's a quick torque, just to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Now we're going to do negative down, positive up. Nice and secure. Now it's got my fingerprints on it from earlier, guys. So now we long press, same as the E50. We long press to power on. Now let me grab a cartridge here. Now I did charge this battery before. They come with a small charge on them, but you want to charge them up good before you use them. It just extends the life of your battery. So yeah, we got a 9 liner, and we don't have any mags in here. Give me a second. Let me grab a mag. Okay, here we are. Let's start with our 9 liner. Nice. Let's back it off just a little bit, give a little break. We're going to start, let's start at 6. So if we long press, he goes a whole volt. And of course, short press, individual increments of 0.1. Let's start at 6. Now, something I didn't know about the E50 and the E60 is that it actually has a hidden jump start mode that I had no idea. I was cleaning my E50 one day, and then I turned it on one day, and it just went whoom. And I thought that I had messed it up by getting it a little too wet, because I'm a little I kind of overdo it with the Cavicide just because I'd rather be safe than sorry. But I assumed I'd gotten it a little too wet because I could see a little moisture in here. So I let it, evaporate, do its thing, and then yeah. But so I reached out to Tony, and he let me know that so if we hold these, see that little flash of the V, enables our jump start. Let's try that one more time. Enables our jump start. So we watch closely here. Watch this V. That little blink. That turns off our jump start. No jump start. And the same thing reigns true for this E50. At first, the jump start just kind of go. I feel like it gets a little carried away on here. It kind of like people, I would turn it on and it sounded like the cartridge was going to jump out of it, and people, clients would just be like, "What the hell?" It's scaring me. You know what I mean? So let's I'm getting carried away again here, guys. 6 volts. Set it at 4. This grip feels really good already. Oh, wow. God damn, that's got the juice right there, boy. Ooh, that feels good. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that feels amazing. That's a thumper, dude. Feels consistent. Alright, so let's take it to 9. God damn. Wow, this thing is going to be crazy. Okay, so let's go back down to 6. I got a big old 23 mag here. Curve mag from Radical. The twist feels a lot better too, like still feels tight, but this one just feels like it has like one and then more, you know what I mean? Okay. 6 volts, no jump start. Damn. Dude, this is crazy. It feels, I can't explain how it feels right now. It just feels like definitely feels a lot stronger. I don't know if it's stronger, but it feels more consistent on the pull through, you know what I mean? I feel that extra chunk of torque in there, dude. Feeling pretty good. Go to 8. Ooh. Wow. And that's at 4 mil, guys. Wow. Feels wowee. Okay, now you can enable the jump start with it not working as well, with it turned off. No, that's the jump start. That's just the way the jump start is, guys. It's a little gnarly. Wow. Even at 7, it feels hella torqued. Like, just... Wow, that's crazy. So let's see here. So we know the jump start is on. So if we... Yes. So you can enable and disable the jump start with the machine on pause. I'm going to leave it off just because I don't like the sound of the jump start. It just doesn't sound... There we go. Yeah, I like the grip as well. The grip feels good. It curves in there nice and well. Has these little cutouts here just for a little extra traction. I mean, I do wrap my machine, so I'm sure so does 90% of the world. So these nice little cutouts right here as well for your finger to rest on. Wow, pretty crazy. So I was fortunate enough to get this for a discount. So I got it for $220 right now. This thing is retailing for $280. I believe the pre-sale is over, and or they might be taking pre-sales right now, and they'll be shipping them out to the rest of the world very soon. So yeah, this has been a crazy experience. This is the WOS E60, the first one to land here in America. So if you guys have any questions about the WOS family or these two pen machines, be sure to let me know. My name is Ron. I'd be happy to help you. And yeah, so yeah, of course, give me. I'm going to be using this as my main driver to get this in the rotation, so I can get the actual review out to you guys as soon as possible. I have accumulated enough data for the F3 here. So this is going to be our next review. I've been using this thing quite a bit. It's a lot of fun, actually. So I'll be doing that next. Make sure I don't drop it. I'll be doing the review on that next. I've got more machines coming. I got the Yulong F3 over here. So we'll be unboxing this one next. I was going to do this one today, but then this one showed up right after it. So I was like, okay, this one takes priority over anything right now. So I've got this one that we're going to unbox next. So thank you, Yulong, for sending this to me. I was the last one to receive it out of everybody, so oh well. At least I got one, right? But yeah, so Yulong F3 unboxing will probably be next week around this time. And yeah, so expect that. I'm going to be putting the E60 in the rotation for anything I can use it. I got someone come over tomorrow that I'm trying to fix his fucked up tattoo. And I'm going to be using this, so he's going to be my guinea pig. So all right, guys, any questions, just let me know. Like I said, I got a generous discount on this machine. I paid $220 for it. They sent me all the stuff, the tablecloth here, or the banner for conventions, a shirt, hat, all of the cool stuff. So they've been pretty awesome to work with, really nice people. Like I said, you can reach out to any of them, and they will love to help you out. I'm going to pop in their Instagram here, of course. One thing I did do recently is I put in my description of the channel, I put both of my affiliate links, my one to OG and my one to Element. So if you guys want to help support the channel, those links are in the description. I don't think you can click on them through the phone, but I think you should be able to click on them through your PC or laptop. But you can always just copy the link and then go through that way. So any support, and buy a sticker if you guys want to buy a sticker. Any support will be appreciated greatly. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know, of course. I am super hyped for this thing. But yeah, of course, guys. Thank you, WOS, again. Thank you, Tony, personally, for being there for me and believing in me and stuff like that. It's really awesome. So, all right. I love you guys. Peace.